Jesus Christ. Man's ribs. Oh, here he is. Roid Rage. God, get your deadlift out. It's me if I was a video game character. Oh, Christ. This man is jacked. Wonder what he's benching.
Welcome, everyone. As always, we're going to be unlocking every single achievement, and in today's video, it's Sea of Stars. Let's get into it. So, step 1, we're going to enjoy playthrough this charming throwback of an RPG. It's like going back to the good old days of Final Fantasy, with a great soundtrack, touching story with fleshed out characters, and classic turn-based combat. Achievement wise, this is very straightforward, a tad time consuming, but a joy to play. There are no missables, we can enjoy our playthrough and mop up remaining achievements at the end. With one semi-difficult achievement we will have to start a new game plus for, but more on that later in the video. We have to beat the first boss of the game, which comes relatively early in the story. It's a fairly simple fight, but after beating him, we unlock our first achievement of the game.
Oh, he's dead. That'll do. Our first achievement.
Moving on, we get hossed across the map and unlock fast travel.
Fucking right, doggy, that's how you fast travel. It's just been lobbed. Get sent to Sleeper Island, more like get hossed to Sleeper Island.
We then get our first miscellaneous achievement of the game, which is probably the hardest achievement in the game if I'm honest. It's called Bouncy, and you have to deflect the Moonerang 25 times.
Ooh, he's only gone and done it.
We then break 50 locks in combat, which is a combat mechanic in which mixing up your moves can delay the enemy's attack. We make our way into the next boss fight, unlock an achievement for beating him.
Piece of piss.
We then bump into Romea, the witch. After defeating her, we unlock another achievement. We move our way onto the first big sort of story moment of the game. And we have to fight another boss, but this one's an important boss. They're called Dwellers. After getting through this fight, we unlock another achievement. Very cool boss fight, actually. We then meet a new party member, and they reveal their true identity to us, and we unlock another achievement.
Oh. Do you know what? I never would have guessed that. Pretty clever. Can't believe that. I've been duped. Honestly, the game's done me like a kipper. I didn't work that out. Unbelievable. Can't tell if I'm dumb or the game's really good.
We make our way to a really cool pirate environment. There's a big pirate section in this game, which I really enjoyed. We have to fight an enemy called Stormcaller. And you know what happens after beating this boss? We unlock another story-related achievement. As we make our way through the story, we unlock our own hometown, which unlocks an achievement for us. We then unlock a new ability, and we make our way to another boss fight.
Creep. He's a big boy.
We make our way through the story and onto our next boss fight, which unlocks a story-related achievement. A lot of these achievements in the game tend to be story-related, so this will just seem like a bit of a boss rush gauntlet. But we make our way onto another cool boss. These enemies sort of antagonise you throughout your playthrough.
And this, come on.
Ooh. We then make it to another dweller, and there's a big theme around these guys in the main story. But after beating him, we get an achievement, as well as our next boss fight again. There's also a story-related achievement that we unlock here, which I don't really want to spoil. I'll try my best not to. Seri reveals her true identity again, which unlocks us another story-related achievement. We actually unlock an achievement here which isn't story related or a boss fight, and it's for catching our last fish.
Oh, it's this, I think. God, it's like Medusa.
On to our next boss, another achievement. And another one.
See if we give him the slap. Boom. There we go.
We find a treasure chest here with the Artful Gambit relic in, and you want to pay attention to this because this is for a future achievement where we have to defeat 10 bosses with it equipped.
And that's me dead. Oh my god.
Now, you can make your life a lot easier just by equipping this relic and doing it in New Game Plus, and you can rush through the game and you pretty much one-hit everything, even with the relic on. I decided just to make it a little bit more challenging to try and defeat some of the bosses with the relic on. So I did do a couple of endgame bosses, but you'll see here I had it equipped, and I'm not going to lie, a lot of these bosses just slap you because they're quite difficult.
Oh, fuck. Well, great. There you go, there's me dead. Get that down there.
So we reverted back, we turned off the relic, and there'll be little bosses here and there that I do turn it on for. But we're nearing the end of the game, and I'm just doing little bits of side quests here and there to unlock corresponding achievements. They're all mainly related to bosses or side quests that open up a boss, a secret boss. We unlock the ability to fly, and this makes it so much easier to free roam. And here we face another boss, looks exactly identical to the one we fought at the beginning. Funnily enough, the achievement does sort of mention this. We then hand in our final plan to extend our town. We then complete a side quest for Duke of Ventry, which unlocks a corresponding achievement related to his quest. Now we move on to my favourite part of the game, wheels. Oh boy, I have a love-hate relationship for this minigame. I think it's a very unique and fun minigame to play. The problem I have with it is it just isn't fleshed out enough. It's highly RNG dependent. You basically spin some wheels, which gives you certain moves to use on your little statues. It's hard to explain really without playing it, but it's like playing Monopoly. You know, it's like playing a computer version of Monopoly. You roll a dice, and if the game wants to give you the numbers it wants to give you to win, then you'll win. And that is my main problem with this. And when you get onto the later opponents, they just exploit specific characters to do certain things to damage you.
This guy's going to be a nightmare. This guy's going to be an actual nightmare. Oh my god, this is a nightmare. He keeps getting ridiculous rolls as well. Like, he keeps getting what he wants. Oh man, this sucks. Oh my god, what are you meant to do? I'm just gonna use that. I'm not doing it. Fuck off. No, you know what? I'm gonna fucking do it. I'm gonna be an assassin, and I'm gonna be a fucking mage, or whatever he is. And then we'll see who wins. The rattiest tactic in the fucking game. Oh yeah, we can all do this. We can all do this. How do you like a bit of that? Oh yeah, how do you like them apples, you dickhead? Oh yeah, it's not very nice, is it? Yeah, suck my balls. Oh yeah, there you go, good night. You've lost. Suck my fucking balls. Oh, how annoying is that? See, it's the rattiest tactic I've ever seen. So you have a platinum wheel and all 6 heroes. Oh, it's the Watchmaker's game, that's why it's shit. Yeah, I think that's GG's. There you go. GG's. It's rigged, isn't it?
After finally defeating our last wheels opponent, we unlock an achievement. We also have to collect some relic collectibles to hand into Teeks, and she'll unlock little stories for us. We read the last one of those and unlock an achievement. We also unlock our last ability of the game. Some of these are collectibles. We beat a character-related side quest which involves beating some bosses, and that unlocks an achievement for us. And we are now reaching the end of our first playthrough, so we make it onto the last boss fight of the game.
God, what happened to her? It's just like a horse. Oh, this is cool.
So we beat the last boss fight with the relic equipped, which I thought was quite impressive for me. I was surprised, took us a couple of goes, but we got there. We get the story-related achievement for completing the game, and we make our way on to step 2. Step 2. After beating the game, we aren't done yet. A mysterious device appears in the game which allows us to unlock the true ending. We have to complete 7 or so various side quests in the end game. Once all of that is completed and we replay the ending section for the true ending, we'll get an achievement. In the meantime, completing these side quests, we unlock corresponding achievements related to them, as well as mopping up remaining collectibles of this playthrough.
He doesn't even have magic.
We make it to the Golden Pelican and have a meal and unlock the corresponding achievement. We also find our last treasure chest of the game. You have to find every single treasure item in the game.
Oh, hello. How did I miss this?
There is a parrot that will tell you which chests you've missed, which is handy. It doesn't exactly tell you where they are in the map, but it tells you what places you're missing them from.
Thank God for that. It takes so long. Ooh.
We then make our way to the final battle of the game again. I am not doing this with the Relicon again. I'm not doing it.
This boss sucks. 54, that's mad, damn it. Oh, thank you. Oh.
And now for our last achievement of the game. It is for beating 10 bosses with the Artful Gambit Relicon. So as we've got about 3 or 4 in our current playthrough, we start a new game plus, we blitz through the story and you can just trample enemies with one hit.
We won't talk about that. Good night. There we go.
We rush through the bosses and we unlock our last achievement of the game.
Get in. Well, we haven't got the achievement yet, so we've got another boss to do. Oh! Well, it looks like I was wrong. We've made it. We've done it. It's over.
That's every achievement in the game, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed. If you've enjoyed the video, be sure to subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.